Linebacker Day here at the Scouting Combine in Indianapolis. Joining us now, former Alabama linebacker Jihaad Campbell. And I've already been hearing all the New Jersey talk. Is anybody remotely from New Jersey, even if they just drove through New Jersey, comes along, he lights up.
Well, he knows, like, Jersey, like, we're a state of crazy people. So we relate, and they're
get the horn beeped at you.
Exactly. The Jersey State bird is the middle finger.
Yeah.
I mean, as we discussed before.
Thank you for not displaying
It's a very in-your-face state, right? I mean, and
sure.
it's by far.
There's a lot of blunt people out there.
Exactly.
Aggressive.
The most meathead state
aggressive.
in America is New Jersey. So that's why we all like look at each other, because we're like, oh, you're crazy like me, and then we're in the club together.
Yeah.
What do you think of this craziness that is the Scouting Combine?
Say it again?
What do you think of this craziness here?
I mean, I'm just trying to just be where my feet at, honestly. It's definitely a lot craziness going on. I mean, if the camera could see all these different things that's going on right now, but I mean, I'm just blessed to be in this, to be put in this position. So.
Yeah, it's been a cool experience so far, though.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, right. How about? I'm just interested, like Jersey. I mean, Jersey to Alabama.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
It's God, understanding my process and, just me, like I always love to, accept challenge. Even before going to Alabama, I wanted to go down there at IMG and compete my butt off and, show the world and showcase my talents of who I am.
Who else? Alabama. Who did it come down to? Who was some other schools that were in the final picture there with you?
So the last two schools.
All right, there's a story behind this. Please tell us.
So I was committed to Clemson. I love my Clemson family.
I got you.
Brent Venables, Dabo Sweeney, all those guys that recruited me. And I decommitted.
Okay.
And
I did the same thing, so don't worry.
I respected them.
Yeah, I committed to Tennessee, and then I went
so
to
you
Texas.
understand my story.
I know your story.
So it was down to two teams. It was down to Alabama and Texas A&M.
Right.
Now, I didn't really like Alabama that much. I always just wanted to beat them.
Right.
And, understanding that going into, my last two official visits, before I signed papers, I took a visit to Alabama, and it was great. I mean, just talking to Coach Saban, at the time I had defensive coordinator Pete Golding over there, so it was awesome. And then my next visit was Texas A&M, and, that was awesome too. Great environment, great people. Big state.
Right.
Then, I took my butt back home, and, I had to make a decision within at least like 2 days, and I woke up one day and I told my foundation and everybody else, my support system, that I was going to take my talents to Alabama.
What was it? What changed it? Because, like you said, you just wanted to beat them. You didn't like them, but obviously they made an impression on you.
I feel like it's that once you arrive down there, it was the national championships that was all around the building. It was the trophies. It was the rings. You name it. You can name a whole bunch of things, but more so the people were genuine. Shout out to my guy Bert. But that's the first guy that picked me up. When I got to Alabama, and he was a genuine cool person.
So you could tell there was that organization of Alabama football was being run a little differently than the rest of them.
And I could see myself similar to that.
Yeah,
so.
Cool.
I always love a good Nick Saban story, and since he retired, we're gonna dry up pretty soon.
I know.
Potential Nick Saban stories, but you gotta have one. What do you got for us?
Yeah, give us a good, because we've had some good stories over the years.
I don't want to curse on this.
Yeah, but you're allowed to curse. If
it's
a Nick Saban story, curse away.
My mom don't want me to curse, but I'm going to curse.
That's all right, Mom. It's all right. He's still a good boy. We still like him.
Mom.
So it was one practice, and he was just like, and mind you, the day was bad. So he like, we just feel shitty for ourselves. How about this? Kiss my ass. And we was just... we couldn't really say nothing, but everybody bring it up and then just break. And the next day came and it was all over again.
It's all over again.
It's all over again.
I love it. I love how he just kiss my ass. That's it. Yeah.
Who was the best teammate that you had at Alabama? The guy that just stands out the most.
Like from what year? Like we got to be specific because I can't. I got
overall,
give us the
Just
freakiest guy.
Who's
Give us who won the freakiest guy at Alabama in my years there. I know it's a freak show, so I get it. No disrespect to anybody out there.
My 2022 year when I was a freshman, one guy that really stood out to me was Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Everybody know, the way that he carries himself, his character, his drive, his passion for the game. I appreciate him, as a big brother, just mentoring me, guiding me throughout my freshman year. So definitely him.
Will's an awesome dude. We've got to spend some time with him. How about you and personally in your game?
Yeah.
What are you looking to like improve or take to the next level here to the NFL?
I mean, I can always improve on a lot of things, such as, just having better footwork, on my pad level, catching the ball when I'm supposed to.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Damn
I'm wearing,
defensive guy.
I'm wearing gloves now. I used to, wear tape on my fingers. Just always, just improving on this offensive recognition, diagnosing offensive schemes.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that you've seen on the football field that has given you the hardest time? Toughest guy you've seen?
Like ever. Can we do ever?
Ever. We can do ever.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm not going to lie. Jaden Daniels was he was a problem for sure.
We got a lot of those.
He's just a fast dude. I mean, like you can't once he get in that open space, it's like the way he runs is like he running sideways, but he's still like getting more and gaining more ground. So it's just like it's really hard to get him on the ground for sure.
Last year, every guy from the SEC who played defense, it was just like you did. Boom, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I mean, he was a Heisman for a reason.
So you're not surprised seeing what he's doing in the NFL?
No, I'm not
at all.
surprised. I knew he was going to do that.
Linebacker, you want to be in the middle? Do you want to be like weak side backer?
Yeah.
Is there any where you want to be?
I want to be a Swiss Army knife.
Do whatever.
I want to be a guy that do it all, Mr. Do it all.
Right.
Whatever I could be, a key contributor, towards the team, I'm there for it.
But stand-up linebacker's your most comfortable spot.
Stand-up linebacker, first, second down.
Yeah.
The coach feeling a little froggy, put me on the edge.
Okay, well, that's what I was going to say. I know you do that a little bit.
Definitely.
So, all right. And then at the combine, tomorrow, or what day are you guys working out? Tomorrow or the next day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Or Thursday.
You going to do it all?
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm move around a little bit.
You're gonna move around a little bit?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna run the 40 too, you think?
Yeah,
or
definitely.
You're gonna do it all?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna run the 40, do some drills.
We expecting
some
big
broad
things
jump.
on the 40?
Definitely.
Right?
For sure.
You want to give me like
a lot, just a lot of fast things.
A lot of fast things.
A lot of fast things.
I hope it's a lot of fast things. I like you a lot. So give me a
Definitely.
guesstimation on the 40 here.
We're gonna have to find out tomorrow.
All right.
I can't give you a little sprinkle
Little
there.
sprinkle here?
We're gonna get there.
All right, well, don't disappoint
almost
me,
there.
because if you disappoint me, I'm going to at you on social media and go, what the hell is this? I'm going to play the clip of this, all right?
Yeah, we good. Yeah, we straight.
All right, that's in the future. Give us from the past one game that you would want someone to look at the film of that would best show what you're all about and what you can do.
I got a game this past season that I did a whole lot of a whole bunch of things versus LSU. I mean, I feel like I showcased my talents to the best I could. It was definitely a play where I could have had a pick, but I was being undisciplined and I bit on the drag instead of staying -2 off the hash for the deep dig route. But other than that, I mean, I feel like that game, I showcased my talents in playing the run, playing as a 3-tech, standing up in a 2-point set, playing the middle runner, playing man versus man against Kyron Lacey on the goal line, breaking the pass up, sacking the quarterback through the blitzing the A-gap, coming off the edge. I mean,
you did it all.
Yeah, it was everything that game. Yeah. It was everything.
I know you got to go, and this will be my last question, but just what happened? What's your assessment of why, things changed for Alabama, Nick Saban's last year to being a little disappointing last year?
Well, I mean, life is all about evolving, right? And I mean, the more you think about it, the more and the more you see it, Coach Saban had to do what was best for him, and that was to retire. And we absolutely wholeheartedly respected that. We appreciate Coach DeBoer for coming in. And I don't know what guys think of him, but Coach DeBoer is a great guy. He brought in a great staff, especially on the defensive side. Coach Womack and all the other guys. That's on the defensive staff, and he presents himself well for the team. He always preaches to us. Just be 1-0 each and every day, which means that's in your habits, that's in your discipline, and that's for everybody holding each other accountable so we can all win.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.